Hey everybody, welcome back to Royal Tarot Readings. This is my fun channel that I do for tarot readings on the royal family. All information presented in this video is for fun and entertainment purposes only. It's fun. It's tarot. I'm just a gal with cards. All right, let me go ahead and adjust my camera here. Oops. Let's see if I can move this here. I was gone for a week. We had a lot of company over, and then we just took some time off to actually just enjoy the holiday, our Thanksgiving holiday. So sorry I've been gone for a while. Just needed some time for rest and rejuvenation. So everything was actually, oh, there's my hand there. Everything was taken off the table, so I have to readjust everything. Let's see if we can get it here. There we go. All right, so I have a new tarot deck. This is, of course, December, Christmas season, and Hanukkah season. It's funny, Christmas and Hanukkah, the first day of Hanukkah, happened to be on the same day, December 25th. So that's going to be kind of fun. Doesn't happen very often, but it's kind of cool when it does. So, but I have the Yuletide Tarot by Christopher Hughes. I love how he spells his name. Art is by Aaron O'Leary Brown. Really beautiful deck. Now it has a few different representations. Candles are wands, good cheer are cups, canes are swords, and gifts are pentacles. So I've got those written down so I don't mess them up. First time using this deck, but it'll be fun. All right, so what am I going to read on today? In case you missed it, although you've probably already heard, yesterday there was an interview with Dan Wootten and Samantha Markle. And she came completely forward and said that she had been talking with her father. And as far as her father is concerned and the family, they actually believe now that the Harry and Meghan's children do not exist. There are no children. Allegedly, that's what she said. It's funny because Lady C's video today said the same thing. She referenced the video, and she also referenced that it seemed like information was coming forward that was going to allegedly support this claim, that she referenced it as the surrogacy. So I think that the rumor, well, we all know the rumor out there is that there are no children, or if there are children, they were produced by a surrogate. So I know I've read on this before. I'm going to read on it again. Let's see what the latest energy will tell us about the children. All right, so let's see what we can get going here. The Yuletime Tarot. Very, very pretty deck. Brand new. It's a little slippery, so if they go flying, it's just because it's new. All right, could be just the cards too. All right, so my questions, I believe I have 8 questions. Let's see what we can find out. All right, so what is the truth of Archie? We'll take it one child at a time. What is the truth of Archie? What is the truth of Archie? And we're talking about his origin, his birth. What's the truth? What's the truth of Archie? Whatever the tarot wants to tell us about Archie. And then what's the truth of Lily? What is the truth of Lily? I think we had one flip over here. And this is Strength in reverse. This is a Leo card, being either not a strong position, or it can represent Meghan sometimes. All right, since it is a Leo card. All right, what is the truth? Oh, not from Meghan. Is that what that's telling us? Knight of Canes, which is the Knight of Swords. That's being defensive and on the attack mode. Okay. All right, what's the truth of Lily? And did Meghan Markle, try to use her frozen eggs? That was the other thing she said, too. Let me stop shuffling real quick. This is not new information. Lady C wrote about it in her book. I heard Thomas Markle actually say this a couple years ago, that when Meghan was getting married, she went down to wherever, I forget where it was. I'll see if I can dig out the video and play it here for you. But she went to retrieve her eggs that she had frozen. She had had eggs taken from herself, and she had had them frozen. How interesting. She went and retrieved her frozen eggs. Now, this is what Thomas Markle said. He has said it several times, and Samantha Markle repeated it again in that interview, that her father had said again, Meghan had gone and retrieved her frozen eggs. Okay, that's what she said. All right, so did Meghan Markle try to use her frozen eggs? Did she try to use them in trying to have these children? And this is, okay, see if I say this correctly. This is the Mari Lid, and this is the High Priestess in reverse. This is feminine mystique. This is the feminine reproductive system. Did she try to use her eggs? She very well could have, but it didn't work because I just got goosebumps. They weren't viable. Wow. Okay. Is Archie a product of a surrogacy? Is he the product of a surrogacy? The world, destiny. Whoops. Oh my goodness. Yeah, these are slippery. All right. A couple more questions. Is Archie the product of a surrogacy? Is or was Lily the product of a surrogacy? I have read before. I don't think Lily is here anymore. The child that they knew as Lily, I don't think she's on Earth anymore. But if she is or isn't, was she or is she the product of a surrogacy? I've read on that several times and I keep getting the same answer. So, all right. And then what will be revealed in the next 3 months about Harry's children, as Lady C calls him? Harry's children. What's going to be revealed in the next couple months? Next 3 months. And we have the lightning tree, which is the tower. Cataclysmic information. A complete catastrophe. Wow. Okay. Oof. Goosebumps. And then what will be the outcome for Harry when this information is revealed? What's going to be the outcome for Harry? Overall outcome. And what's going to be the outcome for Meghan when this information is revealed? 10 of Candles in reverse. That's the 10 of Wands in reverse. Release of a burden. Ooh, okay. And then the 10 of Gifts in reverse. It's the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Out of the line of succession. Oh my God, I just got goosebumps too. Out of the line of succession. Wow. Okay. All right, so I think these cards are definitely ready. We're going to go with that one. 8 questions. Let's put down 8 cards. Okay. All right. My goodness. Hope everybody's doing well today. I have missed you guys. I've missed doing my readings, but I just didn't have the energy for it. All right, so we're going to do 8 questions here. So glad to be back at the tarot table. All right, underlying energy is the Page of Good Cheer in reverse. This is the Page of Cups in reverse. Surprising bad news, or it can be an apology as well. All right, so Page of Good Cheer in reverse, Knight of Candles, which is the Knight of Wands, going on a journey, and the 9 of Gifts, which in reverse, which is the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, someone who, an independent woman who is not so independent anymore, and she's going to lose her wealth. Wow. So an apology, going on a journey, and an independent woman. Is this independent woman going to issue an apology or some surprising bad news and go on a journey? Wow. We'll see what the rest of the cards are going to tell us. What is the truth of Archie? Whatever the universe wants to tell us, what's the truth of Archie? 3 of Canes in reverse. This is the 3 of Swords in reverse. Heartbreak and betrayal. Trying to get over heartbreak and betrayal. Ooh. What's the truth of Archie? Something that's heartbreaking. Something that is heartbreaking. And the Page of Good Cheer, which is the Page of Cups in reverse. There's some surprising bad news about Archie and how they're brokenhearted. And they've been betrayed. 9 of Gifts, 9 of Pentacles. The independent woman feels very... she's not so independent anymore, and she's going to lose her wealth over this. And the Knight of Candles, she's going to leave. She's going to go on a journey. So whatever the news is about Archie, it broke their hearts. It's heartbreaking. And it's a betrayal. It's a betrayal. The truth of his birth. It's a betrayal. Wow. Okay. Ooh, goosebumps. Oh my God. I'm actually cold. Wow. And the house is very warm. I have the fire going. Wow. Okay. What's the truth of Lily? What's the truth of Lily's birth? What can the universe tell us about Lily's birth? The Knight of Gifts, which is the Knight of Pentacles. This is a lot of effort. They put a lot of effort into having Lily. But we're going to get surprising bad news about her. And the independent woman, this can also represent, this could be the surrogate too, that she was very dependent on them. and it did not work out. She lost her independence and she lost wealth. She lost her position. And there was a journey. There was a journey, a very hard-fought journey to try to get Lily. They were actually, oh my gosh, they were in search of a Lily. What's the truth of her birth? Page of Cups in reverse. It didn't work. And this independent woman could not pull it off. And they went in search of a Lily. But they couldn't pull it off. All right. Did Meghan Markle try to use her frozen eggs? Did she try that? 10 of good cheer in reverse. That's the 10 of cups in reverse. She did not have a happy family. If she tried, it did not work. It led to an unhappy family. So, did she try to use her frozen eggs? If she did, it did not work. It was not successful. And we're going to hear about that. An apology, surprising bad news. And it's led to the independent woman being completely not independent anymore, and she's lost her wealth. And she's going to go on a journey. She is going to go on a journey. It was a journey for her to do that. She went on a journey to try to use her eggs, and it didn't work. Unhappy family. Unhappy family. Is Archie the product of a surrogacy? 9 of good cheer. Well, this is the 9-month card. This could be a pregnancy card. Because it's the 9 of cups. He is the product of a pregnancy. He absolutely is. And since the question was, is he the product of a surrogacy? Yeah, he is. And it went 9 months. There's some surprising bad news about his birth. The pregnancy was not necessarily a good one. And the woman who, I still think this is a surrogate in each of the cases, the surrogate, it was a very hard pregnancy. And they had to go on a journey for it. They had to travel to the surrogate. So, 9 of good cheer. This is a pregnancy card. It's also a smugness card. It can be about, isn't that funny, about a pregnancy card and she's drinking. Wow. My goodness. All right. So, yeah, he was the product of a surrogacy. Allegedly. Was Lily the product of a surrogacy? The world. Wow. That can be about destiny. And over the Knight of Pentacles, they tried really, really hard. They tried so hard to have her. And it had to do with destiny. The thing about the world in this deck is that it represents the child has now matured, but the child has no beginning and no ending. On a profound level, this is the card that symbolizes birth and death all at the same time. The card represents to us what happens to us at the point of our physical deaths as we return to mystery. This is what I found when I did my reading before. God, I have major goosebumps. That she was born and then passed, allegedly. And they tried so hard. They tried so hard to have, especially for this child. I think there were actually 2. There were 2 attempts. And I think that she actually, if she was not stillborn, then she passed very quickly after birth, allegedly. And that's what's so revealing about Lily. Surprising bad news. 9 of gifts. The pregnancy just couldn't be completed. And they went on journeys. They actually tried to go somewhere else to have medical attention given, but it was no good. It was not a good pregnancy to begin with. And this is the birth and death at the same time. Destiny. Wow. She was not destined. She was not destined to be. Oh my God, I have such goosebumps. I'm actually shivering. Wow. Oh, there's a glare there too. Let's see if I can. Trying to adjust the camera. Oh well. Sorry about that. Maybe I can move it a little bit. There you go. All All right. So our next question. Let's see what we got here. What is going to be revealed in the next 3 months about Harry's children? The list in reverse. Okay, the list is judgment. Oh my gosh. Judgment in reverse is no second chance. What's going to be revealed? Everything. And he's going to be judged. Harry especially is going to be judged. And his unhappy home will be permanently unhappy. He's going to be judged. He's going to be judged, and there will be no second chance. When people find out what's really been going on, when this information is revealed, when this surprising bad news, which is not really that surprising to a lot of us, but it will be to the world, surprising bad news, and that the independent female is not independent. She's lost everything. And it was. I think she's going to run. I think Meghan, if this surrogate too, is going to go on a journey. Wow, I don't know if we'll ever get to hear about the surrogate. I wonder what's going to happen to her. But Harry especially is going to be judged, and there's no second chance for him. No second chance. No second chance. Permanently unhappy home. Wow. Isn't that funny? This is mostly at Harry. I think Meghan too, but Harry especially is going to be judged very hard. So what's going to be the outcome for Harry? Even though we kind of have an idea here, what's going to be the outcome for Harry? The Matrona. This is Matrona, which is the Empress in reverse. And look, a pregnant woman in reverse. What's going to be the outcome for Harry? The truth about Meghan's pregnancies, the non-pregnancies, allegedly, will be his downfall. The pregnancy. The truth of the pregnancies I can't believe I got these cards. I always call this the mother who cannot be, the Empress in reverse. The pregnancy was not through the mother. The pregnancy was not through Meghan. It was not through Meghan. It was definitely through a surrogate. Absolutely through a surrogate. What's going to be the outcome for Harry? Everyone's going to realize that the pregnancies that he's been saying were Meghan's were not true, and it's going to result in his downfall and her downfall too. They're linked together. His downfall is her downfall. These last 3 cards are all about the outcome for them. What's going to be revealed in the next 3 months? That there's going to be, the information is going to be revealed about the non-pregnancies, and that there's no second chance. He's going to be judged with her. He's going to be judged with Meghan. And then what's going to be the outcome for Meghan? The 7 of Candles, 7 of Wands in reverse. What you have done is indefensible. What you have done is indefensible. There is no defense for what you did. No defense. There's nothing wrong with using a surrogate, but don't lie, especially when we're talking about the line of succession for the British royal family. Okay, let me put it this way. Anyone who tries to pull this off, who says that if this is true, and allegedly, if this is the fraud that they have perpetrated on the British public, that's treason. That's against king and country. Queen and country, king and country. It's against the British public. You can't say that someone was born of your body and is in the line of succession when they are not. You can't do that. In the olden days, you'd be taken out and, sword put through you at dawn, or hanged by the neck until dead, or whatever type of punishment would be perpetrated on you. You can't do that. It's indefensible. Indefensible. Wow. Okay, let's do a wrap up. What is the truth of Archie? His birth was a heartbreak and betrayal. It was a total betrayal because he wasn't born the way they said he was born. What's the truth of Lily's birth? The Knight of Pentacles, they tried so hard, so hard to have the pregnancy go through. They tried so hard. They put such an effort into Lily's birth. But it was just surprising bad news. The pregnancy didn't hold. And even though they traveled so far, they traveled far for her for some reason. They traveled far trying to get a Lily, as I guess is what I'm going to say. And then did Meghan Markle try to use her frozen eggs? She did, and it was they weren't viable. It resulted in an unhappy home. They simply weren't viable. She tried to use them, and they weren't viable. They weren't viable eggs. And then, is Archie the product of a surrogacy? He is. There's a 9-month card. He is. Apparently there was drinking involved. And maybe we have all heard, I've read on this before with Archie. We've heard rumors about that he is allegedly, how shall I put this, educationally challenged. He may have some developmental disabilities. Nothing wrong with that. But if it was caused by drinking, then, man, I didn't touch a drop when I was pregnant. I'm telling you. You just don't do that to your children. All right, allegedly. Okay, was Lily the product of a surrogacy? She was. And the destiny of that child was to be born and to leave, allegedly. Look at this candle. It's almost glowing. It literally is almost flickering glowing. It was her destiny to be born and to die, allegedly. They tried so hard, but it just wasn't to be. And then what will be revealed in the next 3 months? That what they have said was not true. They're going to be judged, and their home will be permanently unhappy, and there's no second chance. They're going to be judged, and there's no second chance. And then what's going to be the outcome for Harry? The fact that Meghan was never pregnant is going to be a permanent blight on him. She was never pregnant. The pregnancy occurred with Archie, but it wasn't through her. And the fact that they did that and that Harry backed it and promoted it and said that she was pregnant when she wasn't, that will forever be his legacy. The fraud of that pregnancy, of all both pregnancies. What's the outcome for Meghan Markle? What she did was indefensible. She will never, ever, ever be able to get past that. There's no defense for what she did. Even though she may try to apologize and say, it was not my fault. They did this to me. And I tried so hard. I went on all these journeys. I tried so hard. I did everything that I was told to do. Oh, she's going to blame it on the royal family. Wow. My goodness. All right. I hope you found that interesting. Allegedly entertainment purposes only. We will see what's going to come out. I think it's going to be the next 3 months that we're going to hear the truth of the matter. We'll see. Thanks so much, everyone. I hope you found this interesting. If you did, please like and share. And if you're a subscriber, well, thank you so much. I appreciate all my subscribers. You guys are so amazing for hanging in there with me. I'm so sorry I was gone for a while. I just had to take a break. And if you're not a subscriber, well, you need to subscribe. Come on, click that subscribe button. You don't want to miss any more readings. We have a great community here. We have a lot of fun. So, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you won't miss another reading. Thanks so much, everyone. We'll see you again soon on Royal Tarot Readings. Bye-bye, everybody.